Guys, data, privacy, your consent, it's all dangerous. It's a minefield. On today's vlog, we have a winner called OSS, who's won Pitch for a Spot. But before we get there, this from Orange Theory.
Let's get it going.
I see nothing but green lights.
Let's push.
I see nothing but green lights.
Hi everyone, I'm Tan. I sit in the back area in South Melbourne. So basically how we started was I used to work at a marketing firm, and at that firm I used a lot of marketing tools to learn more about our customers, and to us they were just numbers. But the kind of things we had and were using, we loved the data and we wanted more. And that is a general conversation you have in any business, in any marketing department. How do we get more data about our customers? But when I went home to talk about what I do to my friends and family, they would come to me and say, oh, so you're the person who is targeting ads at us, or you're making ads follow us. And I had to install ad blocker, or ask me questions about privacy concerns. And that's when I started to notice that the dynamic of data sharing and data collection was sort of out of balance, where you have one side saying we love data, and the people who are supplying the data, all of us, saying that no, we don't.
Privacy.
Yeah, we don't want to share this data. And I was not on that bus or train until the Cambridge Analytica and Facebook scandal. And that's when I realized and saw how our data could be sort of weaponized. And if what Cambridge did was actually legal, it's just the way they went about it wasn't ethical. And so if Cambridge did it once, then Cambridge can do it again. And I've always been one to...
Or a Cambridge Mac 2.
Cambridge, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, another group out there
Yeah.
can continue to do it.
Exactly, and there's probably some other company already operating like that.
Yeah, most definitely.
But what Cambridge Analytica was doing is sort of a bigger sort of representation of the industry as a whole, because the data industry and the economy itself is a multi-trillion-dollar economy, and these companies who are buying and selling our data to learn more about us. But this is where sort of OSS comes along, and I saw that the industry was fragmented, and right now there is sort of data matching where you're buying from another company and data brokers coming together to bring data from every place. And so I looked at that and the trends that were happening with the privacy regulations and the big tech companies sort of cracking down on privacy, like Apple's do not track policies or the deprecation of third-party cookies.
Yep.
I said, instead of going behind people's backs and collecting their data, which is becoming harder, why not just ask them yourself? Why not just pay them for the data that you're going to other places for?
I dig it.
Yeah, but there's not really a tool or way to do that at the moment. And we are building that tool right now with one of our customers who we've integrated with, and now we're iterating the platform with, to find a more transparent way to help people control and own their data, be paid for it, but also give companies a feel-good and viable and compliant alternative to data collection.
I love
from
it.
Customers.
Yeah, I love it. I think you highlighted a great point. As a marketer, I'm really not a fan of Apple because they block everything and it costs me 5 times more than it should.
Yeah.
But as a customer, I'm actually opting out, and I love Apple, and I only use Apple products because I value my privacy.
Yeah, it's really hard to walk two worlds and reconcile between those two things. And I was actually at an industry conference today that talked about how they can give more consent, more privacy to the users, but at the same time still try to maintain the status quo, which they're trying to come around with workarounds to the regulations and things. When data ownership, I see is the future.
Couldn't agree more, man. Well, we're really proud to have you. I think what you're doing is very noble.
Yeah.
I think it's, I don't see you being around for long, to be honest with you. I think you're gonna get golloped up quite quickly, which is all the power to you.
Yeah.
But I actually think that it's a very humanitarian way of enabling us to monetize the stuff that we're currently giving away for free or we're being hacked to get.
Yeah.
And I think it's another way as well from the marketer standpoint to say, hey, I want to buy into that database. Who wants to give me some information?
Yeah.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah. So we're currently, building that platform and piloting. So if there's anyone who's interested in, working with us and testing out this new technology, we're happy to work with you.
Well, I'm gonna link all of OSS and Thun's details below or above, depending on what platform you're watching. And if it's something you're interested in getting involved with, can I please ask you to just hit that button, do the reach, and he'll be on the other side to catch and work as great as possible with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you for your time today. That's a wrap.
Yeah.